plastics to Corning to the heat tiles on the space shuttle.
And your family, what does it mean to say you're a third-generation borax miner?
My grandfather, back in the late 40s, he moved from Pitcher, Oklahoma, packed up his family, him and about 3 other families. They all came out to Boron, California to work at the borax mine. My grandfather retired there in 1975. He was the general mine manager. My father had worked at borax when it was still underground. He had left that and went to serve his country, spent 26 years in the Army. When he retired from the Army, he came back to Boron and went right back to work for U.S. Borax. And, you know, I grew up there. You know, it's kind of, you could say it's in my blood.
And you, what do you do?
I'm a loader operator. I've been working for Rio Tinto for 13 years now.
I wanted to read from Mike Davis's piece in The Nation, a really all-encompassing piece. In one paragraph, he says, in southern Africa, miners' unions have long questioned whether Rio Tinto, long rumored to have supplied uranium to Pretoria's clandestine atomic weapons program in the 1970s, has ever really broken with apartheid in its treatment of black workers. In February, there was a worker uprising at its huge Rossing uranium pit in Namibia over management's unilateral raising of performance quotas and its refusal to address worker grievances. Interestingly, the government of Iran is Rio Tinto's junior partner with 15% of shares at Rossing, and it goes on from there. Craig Merrilees, what is the union demanding right now?
Well, the most important thing is to help these families survive. The company needs to end the lockout and end it now. They're really engaged in a form of economic terrorism. They're trying to starve these families to death, starve them into submission. And to their credit, the families are standing up and they're saying, this is wrong. This is the wrong kind of way to treat any worker, whether it's here, whether it's in South Africa, wherever this company operates. They shouldn't be using these kind of terrorism tactics against hardworking families. So the lockout needs to end now. The response from people around the world has been incredible, and they're stepping forward to help these families survive, because that's the #1 strategy of the company: starve out these families. And the response from people around the world has been incredible to help them survive, help them live to fight another day. I think, as Terry would say, as long as it takes, as hard as it gets, they're going to stand another day. And so the company should end the lockout immediately, and they should negotiate an agreement with families that makes sense for everyone. And there's no reason there can't be a reasonable solution here. That's not the way the company's behaving at this point. It's their way or the highway in this David and Goliath battle.
And we just have a few seconds left. Could you tell us who are some of the key executives of this company, some of the key names responsible for this?
10 seconds.
Well, we've heard about some of those people in China who've just admitted that they engaged in bribery involving millions of dollars. The #1 CEO is Tom Albanese. He's based in London, England, and Terry Judd and others will be going to the general shareholders meetings to talk with Tom Albanese.
We're going to leave
Terry
it there.
will be going to
Craig, we're going to leave it there.
On the 22nd. And
Craig
we'll
Merrilees, spokesman for the International Longshore and Warehouse Union, and Terry Judd, third-generation borax miner. That does it for the show. I'm Amy Goodman with Juan Gonzalez. This is Democracy Now!